I'm gonna start again in case if you missed out on it. So I guess it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna start again. Yeah, muted myself there. Right. Good evening, guys. It's Pascal here. Apologies, you might be hearing. Can you, Royce? Can you touch Olivia?
Can you touch Olivia?
Right. Okay, guys. A few things, housekeeping. I've got kids in the house, so you probably will hear some noise. I believe most of you are parents like me, so I think you better understand. Now, this is gonna be an informal webinar. I've been receiving some questions, but I always give priority to people that come out live to join me to help build our families up together. So if you are struggling with anything and you're online, this is a very good chance for you to actually talk with somebody that has a business online, because I remember when I got started myself, it was very difficult to get hold of somebody that actually has a business online that can actually go into explain things for you in a way that you can understand, so that you can get started. I see a lot of people that are trying to build businesses online. I talk to a lot of people, families, parents. A few things normally come up. One of them, which we're going to get into, one of them is the business model, and the other one is usually around numbers. So I will touch a little bit on that, then I'll dive into the questions. That's how I'm going to go on with this webinar. I hope you guys stay with me. Right. One of the questions we normally, not that we, it's like I normally get, is regarding business model, which is basically when people talk about, if you have any question around the subject of maybe how would I put it? Kind of explain to me what this whole online business thing is. Again, what I want you to understand is there's this trap that I've been a victim of it. I hope you stay away from it as well. That you see somebody that is successful online. Let's say, for instance, for example, Amazon. People will tell you, hi, come and sell products in Amazon. It's a very good, Amazon has got their customer database. It's very lucrative. People are making money with Amazon. You know, all this stuff, they do all the heavy lifting for you. All you have to do is source the product, ship it down, source the product from anywhere. Maybe majority of the time it's going to be Asia, and bring it down to. All right.
It helps me spell.
Is that what your teacher gave you?
Yeah.
All right.
It helps me spell stuff.
Yeah, I will see that when I finish the webinar. Go and do what you're supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. So one of the questions is around what type of business model is right for you. because people are doing Amazon. Amazon does the heavy lifting. Amazon is gonna do the. Oh, you just need to source the product, send it into the warehouse, and obviously, you make sales on Amazon platform. It's not always that clear, easy to for you if you're starting out to really understand what is really important to you. Now, even though I do like the Amazon business model, I have one myself, but I don't usually recommend people to get started with it. And here's the reason. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, one of the reasons I don't recommend it is if you haven't done anything online, you probably struggle with Amazon, getting off with Amazon, because it's one thing to have your shop in Amazon. It's one thing to learn, have the product in Amazon. Like most people that might have websites, it's one thing for you to have that website, but it's the big part of the problem or challenge you're going to face is how to drive traffic to that website. And if you don't really know marketing, you will always struggle. Make no mistake about it. I happened to stumble on a training that helped me overcome that problem, which is exactly why I do some of these webinars, because I know a lot of us, especially from the African background, we do have this enthusiasm, entrepreneurial spirit to do something good, to build businesses, but for some reason we fall short, because we don't pay attention into the marketing side of the business, and which is where I highly recommend, if you haven't done anything online before, if you haven't done anything, you don't have any idea, your question is around explain how this whole thing works. Now, if I'm gonna sit down and explain it to you, it's gonna be like drawing a picture of, let's say, for a horse, and I tell you this is a horse. It doesn't work that way. I don't think anybody can really understand how any business works until you get into it. You may think you should know some certain things. Yeah, do the basics, do your research. What I would recommend you to do in terms of understanding the right business model for you is take yourself as an example. What kind of things do you like and what kind of things don't you like? Especially like for me, for example, I don't like talking to people on the phone, cold calling, chasing, sending people WhatsApp message all the time. I'm not saying to see if they can opt into my go to my website or my product. Now, I'm not saying that those methods don't work. Obviously, they do work. That's why some people do it. But for me, it just doesn't feel right to me. Like I have to be messaging people that don't really, not like messaging people, like calling people, especially on the phone, and you keep asking them if they're gonna come to a meeting or if they're gonna join a webinar or they're gonna sign up for a training. You're constantly gonna get a whole lot of rejection. So that's why I prefer affiliate marketing, where you use website tools and resources to do some of those heavy lifting. So that's what I mean by look at yourself. And if your question is around explain this whole thing to me, don't worry so much about explaining. What I want you to focus on is one thing: learn marketing. Because it doesn't matter any product that you pick, you should be able to sell it if you know marketing. But if you're thinking of online business and you just go and jump into maybe crypto or forex trading or affiliate marketing, or affiliate marketing will teach you marketing, but Amazon FBA, all this, or consulting, all these other business models that don't have a marketing embedded in it as like the forefront, you will struggle. So I will recommend you to go into anything that teaches you affiliate marketing first. And then from there, you will begin to understand how websites work and all these other bits and pieces. Trying to understand what you're going to sell, what you will sell will really matter at the end of the day, but it's not really the high priority. The priority should be what is important to you. What are the things that you don't like? Like, for instance, I'm on camera now. You may not like to be on camera. So, but video might be something that might scale and grow your business, which is part of a marketing tool. If you don't know how to use video or write a blog, or yours might be to write a blog or maybe do something or vlog, it doesn't matter. That's where your strength will be. So, but you have to figure out which medium you're going to be marketing from. Some people that don't like video like this appearing on camera, they go do blogging. So if you like blogging, then that's fine. You can always market that way, but always figure out what is important to you and the business model that can support blogging. Not all business models support blogging. So that's kind of how you begin to narrow down to do something that is truly aligned with you. Again, I don't recommend you to limit yourself to these mediums. Always give yourself the option to like open your mind to be willing to learn. Like for me, when I started, video wasn't really my stuff. But I found out now that it's probably one of the best decisions I ever made. So I hope you open your mind up as well to begin to understand what will work for you. Now, the next one we're going to talk about now is numbers. Now, a lot of people struggle online. A lot of people, this are particularly with people who have already have some sort of business online or websites or blogs or products that they want to sell. Now, the problem they struggle with when to transition online is they don't understand the numbers when it comes to advertising. Because in your business, you should know how much it cost you to make one sale after you pay for advertising and hosting and all that. After you pay for all the services, logistics and everything that comes around the product, you should be able to be profitable at least. But most people that struggle with bringing their traditional business, like I see some people that are into network marketing, they struggle with it to bringing in their business online because most of the business model or the products that they are promoting does not support advertising. As in, I don't mean it doesn't support advertising, but the foundation of the business itself was created without advertising. Advertising should be word of mouth. So that's where your profit comes in. I don't know so much about network marketing, but I kind of have an idea because I've tried it a little bit in the past. And it's something that is a very strong business model, but it has a whole lot of hassle. Just like anything in life, it works. But if you don't understand advertising, then it will probably you can't be profitable when selling products on if you have an existing business. Let's say, for instance, let's go with numbers. Let's say you have a coffee. Or let's say, okay, let me say, for example, iPhone case, right? You can't go and start advertising for iPhone case. If let's say the case itself is, let's say, 20 quid, and the cost of manufacturing it is about, let's say, 10 quid. And obviously, most products now involve free shipping. So you're going to add your shipping cost into it. And let's say the average fee shipping cost is about 3 quid to $5. Let's say $5. So you already have £5 left after everything. Now, if you now add advertising to it, it chops into the remaining £5, which is supposed to be a profit. So if you, let's say, for instance, your advertising is not, remember, you're not the only one selling it. You're going to be in a competitive market. If your profit is, let's say, £2 for selling one iPhone case, now imagine the number of iPhone cases that you need to sell in order for you to make $1,000. So that's where a lot of people with e-commerce and traditional business, they struggle because the margins in their business and their products does not support them to actually run effective and scale their businesses online. So I highly recommend you to go into a training that would educate you properly around numbers, because this is kind of the lifeblood of your business. If you're not making profit, if you're not like making money, then you eventually run out of funds in your business and your business will fail. So it's something that you want to pay attention to. And these two things I've highlighted to you are things that you want to really, really dial deep and pay attention to. That's why I recommend the training that I use, because Stuart went into details. He's my mentor, if you don't know him, to explaining how the numbers work and how you can actually be profitable. Because in reality, you should have product suites. I'm not going to go into detail to explain it here, but I'll just give you an overview. What I mean by product suites, you should have at least, let's say, take Apple as a business model. Apple has, if they're selling iPhone, they have the phone. And when you pick up the phone, they tell you, hi, this is the, would you like to add Apple Care to the product, which is the insurance? That's another product that is aligned with the same product. Then when you purchase that product, they now tell you, can you now buy out do you need a case in case the windscreen breaks or something? Say the screen breaks or something like that. That's another product. So they have this product suite around their products. That's how you want to build your business. I'm just giving it like the nitty-gritty here. That's how you want to position. So if you're selling one product and your intention is to make profit from that one product, you are simply going to run. It's basically not sustainable. It's not sustainable. In my opinion, it's not sustainable. Any marketer online will tell you this. It's not. You must have different products that are like a product suite that you can actually, when you sell to one customer, they probably want to purchase something else that comes with this same product, basically. Like for me, for example, I always tell people what I do, which, because I don't find it in a competitive way. I just find it that it's one of the best products that you can promote online. Let's say, for instance, what I promote is digital products, basically. Let's say I look for people that are looking to start businesses online. You can get into this because the opportunity here is huge and is large. It's not something that it's gonna dry out. More and more people are building businesses online in today's world. What are they all gonna need? They're all gonna need websites. So with that website comes with monthly subscription. So if you can find a way where people go, I can show you a demonstration here about people that are searching how to start a business online. Let me see if I can do a quick demo. I didn't even plan this, but anyway, I'm just gonna log into one of my accounts so I can show you guys exactly. The opportunity is so large that if you invest the time and education necessary for yourself and your family, you will actually benefit from it. Keyword planner. I'm just going to go into keyword planner. This is the tool that inside Google Ads that you can use to find what people are searching for. How to start BSIA. So I'm just going to share my screen for those of you who are watching on the live stream. So I just typed in how to start a business online. I'm inside Google Ads, and this is the keyword planner. If I hit get results now, this is basically, it's telling me this is United Kingdom. It's beginning to tell me that 1,000 people on a monthly basis search this keyword. Now you can see it has also given me relevant keywords here. Now, the point I want to address here is this is just one keyword. People can be searching different things online. Let's say, let me just put Amazon FBA. If you don't know what Amazon FBA, this is the training for people that are looking for training to learn how to sell products on Amazon. You can see 22,000 people every month. I'm just talking, this is just United Kingdom. If I add like different countries, don't forget the power of what we have here. If I add like United States into it and click on save, the number will double or it will quadruple. So 100,000 on a monthly basis. So the point here is, how do you get this sort of people? Now, you first have to understand what they need in order to get their Amazon business to grow. One, whether they're selling in Amazon or not, they're going to need training, education. Two, they're going to need websites. And three, they're going to need some tools and resources, some softwares online. So let me give you a typical example of software. Is like when you yourself, just take yourself for example, when you purchase anything online, automatically you receive an email receipt. So that's a software that does that. It's getting paid. They have to purchase that so that their customers will also get their receipts when they sell their product. Now, here is what you need to do. If you haven't done anything online, this is where I want you to start. This is where I would recommend you to start, because the opportunity is endless. It gets crazy when I talk about one. Every month they do what? They subscribe to a website. They're going to need a website. So you find a training that can give them a website. Show them how to. Then you show them how every month they pay for their website and they're selling their products on their website. You are not doing anything anymore. Your first job was just to get them onto the training. You get paid every single month. Now, this may sound so cheesy. I know when it sounds like crazy if you're new and you haven't done it, it sounds as if, how I wish I could do this. I'm telling you, it's possible. It's just about you educating yourself. Now, the second step is where, don't forget, this is monthly. All you just need to do is learn how to get people that are learning Amazon, how to build an Amazon business. They're gonna need software. Let's say, for instance, all these softwares that they use to scout for products in Amazon, like Jungle Scout, there are a few of them, Helium 10. These are all subscription products. Everybody that in Amazon needs it. All you have to do is build a training or find a training and embed that into a course. And every person that subscribes to your training, you tell them, if you want to learn how to find products that are very low price, this is the pitch that is in high demand at a very low price, use this software. They're gonna buy it because they need it. Do you understand? That is the mindset. Now, with all these tools and websites, they're gonna need one other thing: coaching. You just need to understand it. It doesn't matter how, because online you can easily get overwhelmed. So without a coach and a mentor, they will probably struggle. That's why a lot of people throw away money online. A lot of people lose money online because they don't have a coach. They don't invest in a coach. So if you get a very serious person that really wants to build a proper business, they will invest in a coach. They know the value of a coach. That's why if you look at all professional athletes, it doesn't matter who they are in their field. They all have their personal trainers and their coaches. So it's the same thing with business. So anybody that you know, that you're aware of, they need these three components. So find a product or a suite and learn how to attract or market to that particular product and sell them this whole stuff. I'm going to end it here because I can go on and on and on. Let me just dive into some questions as we go along. So that, guys, I know it may sound a little bit like over the top, but it's pretty simple when you do the things the right way, when you invest in yourself. It's pretty damn straight and simple. Right. There's a whole lot of questions. So I'm just going to do my best to break them down. Right. So let me start with Sabrina. Listen, this one, she's talking to me that I know you do your reason. I know the reason you are I'm pushing hard is because I'm making money from it. But what happens when the international shipping line collapses with those products that comes from England or China be available anymore? So let me read the question again. This one is from Sabrina Hooper. Listen, I know the reason you are pushing this so hard is because you are making that. She's telling me that I'm making money from it. That's true. You're making money from it. Yeah. But what happens when the international shipping line collapses with those products that come from England or China? Again, let me just highlight that somewhere. So what it is that you should have insurance. I don't think you can run any business without insurance. You'll probably drill yourself into the ground. So again, I look at this from a negative standpoint as well. Why are you worried about ship collapsing or company collapsing when you are still like haven't started? Let me explain that. This is kind of another trap most people fall into. Let me do that in let's say this is where you want to go. You have this. This is where you want to go. This is the flag, right? So you are here. You are about to start a journey, right? This is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. Let's say, for instance, you have a question around, like you're asking now, shipping. How much does shipping cost, right? Let's say that question is here. How much shipping cost? How much does shipping cost? I hope you can see my screen. And the reason you get stuck, you want to get the answer to this, but there's a step in front of you here, which is to watch a video and learn how to navigate shipping, or how to even register for source for products, how to source for products. You need to join the training here. That is your step 1. And you don't want to take this step because you don't know the answer to this. Now, my friend, Sabrina, this is kind of a mental game. What I have found that worked for me very well is to have faith. Without faith, nothing is impossible. Have faith that you will have a successful business online. That is here. You reach your goal. Then, even though you reach your goal of making, let's say, for instance, $1,000 online, there's one step in front of you here. Take it with full faith, as if you're already here. So take the first step, and the next step will unfold, and the next step will unfold. Keep taking those small steps. Very soon you will come here, you get to the point where you will actually know how to overcome this problem until you get to your goal. I learned that from a book. It's called The Stranger's Secrets. It says, success is the progressive success is a moving target. If you make 1,000 online, you will be unsatisfied. You want to make 10. That's human nature. You won't want to stop. If you make 10, you'll be unsatisfied. You want to make 100 because you're growing. That's the human nature. You keep growing. So success is get to 1,000 first. Then you will learn some few stuffs about life marketing, and that will take you to the next step and the next step. Stop worrying about a challenge or problem that is like 1 month in advance. Otherwise, if you keep doing this, it's a mental game. You will remain here for the rest of eternity, never taking even the first step. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Yeah, Tayo, I have a few questions and love to speak with someone outside the group call. But meanwhile, is this one of time payment training access or monthly payments to learn? Hi, I have a few questions. I'm here. This is the best place you can get me. I have a few questions and love to speak with someone outside the group call. Why do you want a private call? Maybe secret, no problem, still okay. But you'll find it. I'll recommend you avoid anything behind closed doors. There's nothing new under the sun. This question you're asking now, somebody else has that in their mind. For the fact that you threw in this question here, you're helping somebody else. So always live in the light. That's my perspective. I may be completely wrong. But meanwhile, is this one-time payment, training access, or monthly payments to learn to build a business online? So the training is more like earn while you learn. So first of all, I struggle with this monthly payment stuff because, oh my God, if I go here, they'll tell me subscribe to this £50 a month. So go here, £200 a month. I'm like, come on, I don't want to be paying anything monthly. I just want one-time payment. Right. To be honest, you got to shift your mindset. The best explanation I can give you is yourself. You work in a company right now, or previously, you've had experience. Everybody works in a company or something. Every month, you get paid. So the company has made a decision that they will be paying you every month. So you are basically a liability to the company, just like this website will be a liability to you, not like a liability, but it's an investment. But it's an outgoing. That's what I mean. So the salary they pay you every month in your company is an outgoing for the owner of the company would like to keep it as much as they can, but they want to leverage you. So to leverage your time, your experience, your expertise, they're going to be paying you every month to come in and do a particular work. So they don't have intention of paying you once. If they have that option, they will do it, pay you once, and you do something that the company will not need you again. That's the way the company will say. It doesn't work like that. Business has costs. So with the training that I use, it's designed and while you learn. So as you're building, growing, they expect you to do what? To begin to earn money sometime down the road, so that you can begin to offset some of your bills. So there's no planet Earth anywhere you're going to find anything related to business that will not come with monthly payment. There's a package that they're designing now to make it yearly, to make it easier for people to pay once a year. But after 1 year, you still have to either you continue the training and you continue to use the services and products and you continue to pay. But business is always a lifetime stuff. The house that you live in, you probably pay mortgage every month, council tax every month, everything is every month. So you have to, yeah, it is what it is. We can't change that. So what we need to do now, figure out what can I sell every month that if I sell all these products, it can cover the cost of my monthly payments. Then I have a little bit of extra to keep for myself. That's when you now know you're in business. That's how, yeah, that's how business works, in my opinion. I think I have seen a number of programs you sent by email. Are they all saying what's the difference between mentor, the mentors group, SFM introductory? Yeah, so it's all the same. I believe it's all the same program, but it's all different levels. So introductory, actually, I'm gonna do something for you. If you're open for it, I can, but I might need to. Yeah, if you're here, I can give you access to this introductory. You can sign up and begin to educate yourself. You have a ton of training to go through. Let me see. Yeah, it's all different stages and different levels. Mentors Grow is basically the foundation. It's all self-explanatory. Let me see if I can, now that you're here. I'm looking for the link. Just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, I'll explain to you what I'm going to give you. You need to, that's if you want to build a business online. I don't expect you to take this link if you're not interested in building a business online. I had, as in, what I mean, you have to be committed. This is not going to work on a passenger stuff. You have to be literally committed to building a business online. I'm not talking about making money online. Always watch my words. Building a business online is different from making money online. I started with you can start with making money online. There's nothing wrong with it. That's why, but I realized I moved to the next level now. There's a difference between I want to make money and I want to build a business. If you can start off with want to build a business, sorry, I've not found what I'm looking for here. All right, I think I know what it is. Free account. So you'll get the option to create a free account. Yeah, so this link is gonna be yeah, let me see. Let me share my screen and show you. Get into the training. So this is the page this link is gonna take you to. If you are in, let me, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Let me just, let me, what do I tag this now? Today is 3rd. Yeah. 1 second. So let me just generate the link. Again, this is always be transparent in everything I do. So, right. So this should be, where is that? So I'm gonna pop in the link in the chat. All right. Just bear with me. Pop the link in the chat. And I'll also pop the link in. And I'll explain what it is in Mentors in YouTube. Sorry. Right. So yeah, you guys can grab it. So what it is I'm gonna share what it is for 1 second, so that you can understand what I expect from you. Again, comments, I've talked about this in the past. So it is this page. So what you need to do is pop in your name and email here, and it will bring you to this page. Then you can create a free account. When you create a free account, it should take you to give you access. It will give you a whole bunch of stuff for free to actually begin to put things together. Let me explain it. Put things together to actually build a business. Again, give yourself 1 year to succeed. Don't try, and if you're trying to make money in 3 weeks, 3 months, I'm not saying you can't make a sale, but if you're trying to build something in 3 weeks, 3 months, it will not work. You have to give yourself a year to actually build something and grow that is big, that can take care of you. It requires a lot of commitment. That's why I highly recommend it. So if you follow the link, to explain everything to you here, I've given you the link. Just follow the link, register, and go through the trainings. Follow the steps that you be introduced in different webinars. All I want you to pay attention in the beginning, if somebody had told me, was business model and numbers. Find out if the business models they teach will work for you. It will also give you access to a consultant as well, this link, and find out whether the numbers are right for you, whether you can invest in what it takes, whatever it takes. So that's what I will say to you at this stage. Yeah, hope I answered your question. Yeah, this one now, it gives you different options. Mentors Grow, Mentors All In, Introductory Offer, and even more. So you want to, before you pay for anything, just make sure that you've educated yourself, you've gone through the training itself, and you now know, okay, this is the one I want to do. Yeah, that's what I will recommend for you. Then if you happen to join in there, I have a weekly, if you happen to sign up, I have a weekly training. I help people that ask me questions based on affiliate marketing. Let me say that again. I do affiliate marketing a lot. I just enjoy it. But I teach it as well. So I help people. So if you happen to say, okay, I want to do affiliate marketing, I can help you every week, because I know that's what it will take. It's not going to take 1 month. It's not going to take 6 months. It's accountability. Every week you show up on a training just like this, and you show what I've been going through the training. This is what the training said I should do. Have I done it? Then I come and check it. I have a look at it for you, guide you based on my own experience. And every week, if you continue to show up, I guarantee by this time next year, your life will not be the same. It's not easy, but it's possible. A lot of people can't commit that sort of mindset. Right, this one is from Moses. Good day, all right, thank you for all your messages regarding now. Meanwhile, I have all the necessary equipment and information at hand as listed below. He has a laptop, he has internet facilities, he doesn't have a website and business email. Do I need a business email address and website? Yes, you do. So in the training, they will show you how to create a business email straight away. They will show you how to create a website. So that's part of module 4. if you do affiliate marketing. That's standard. That's why I say they give you the right foundations. Like everything has to be in place. So once you start marketing, you're focusing on marketing. That's where the money is. But you have to first build out the system at the back end of it. So whatever product that you decide to promote, your system at the back is supporting it. You're not like you're here and here, if that makes sense. They teach you how to set up this system, then go out front and promote products and make sales. Because you spend a lot more time in marketing, but in the beginning, let me retract. In the beginning, you spend a lot more time at the back building out this whole system. It might take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, depending on how fast you are in learning and how dedicated you are. Once you have that site set up, it's now marketing. You can now promote anything, pick any product online and promote. Yeah. Okay, thanks. If you don't understand things in the manual, can you get help? Yes, there's always help. The problem is, will you ask? And if you ask, don't get angry if you don't get answered, because that's how my kids are crying. I'll probably have to need my attention now. Victoria, who's that? Sorry. Who's that? Royce, what did you do? Apologies, guys. When you got kids in the house, yeah, it's all part of it process. You gotta dedicate. I tell you, the bosses, they need my attention. They've started fighting again. Right, I might have to wrap this thing up. No, let me see. I believe they should be all right now. Yeah, like Olatoyo Moses, accounts to be payable. And how do I get paid, by check or electronic payments? All my payments are electronic. I don't think anybody pays cash. I don't know. Just saying, everything is tagged, tracked. Again, I don't even know when I get paid. I might be sleeping and get paid. That's how the type of business I'm into. I might be sleeping. I don't even know when it happens because it's a system. It's like, I don't know when people go to Amazon and purchase stuff and purchase my stuff. I just get an email. There's a sale, or you log into your account. You just hear there's a sale. You just check it every couple of hours or so. And if anything needs your attention, but most of the time they don't really need your attention because again, the follow-up sequence are emails and receipts, all that stuff sends people to where they need to go. So that's why it's a system. You just need to educate yourself and do it the right way. Right. That's 2 questions down. Hope I only got about 13 minutes left. Okay. Now let me see. Let me do fire, what I call it, fire hose. Maybe these questions might be relevant to you guys as well. Okay, this one is from Adelaide Dazi. Thanks. This one is just to me. Thank you. Appreciate. Roderick Chulia. about to register but couldn't. I don't know. I'll send you the link to register. Try again. This one is from Euro. Sorry, guys. I know some people might be from different African countries like Kenya, South Africa, Uganda. Apologies if I butcher your name. I dream to be a big businessman. Everybody has a dream, but you gotta act on it. Faith without action is dead. You have to dream. That's from Euro. Samuel Eboniro. This one is good morning, please, sir. Excuse me. What are the basic steps of starting the online business? I only have a phone. Can I start with my phone without laptop? I do not recommend it. You can start the training with your phone, but when it comes to building websites, invest. I recommend just go and buy a laptop. Not really. I always recommend people to buy Apple because it's just out of the box. You don't need any all those monthly subscriptions. Just buy Apple and go buy the Apple Care in case if it breaks down. And if you can't afford Apple because it's too expensive, just pick any random laptop. But yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, I highly recommend you to get a laptop. Do I need to download app or through website? That's the point. Because you have a business, because you have a business online, people will need your website. They don't for information about you, especially if you're gonna advertise on Google, which is highly likely. Google will require you to have a website. Website is like your office where people go and read up stuff about you and where they can find information, how to contact you and all that stuff. So that's pretty standard. That's basic. So that should be in place. If not, I need you to think about building a business, not just trying to make a sale. Making a sale is like taking something from your house and snap it on picture on your phone and sell it on eBay. You've made money online, but you don't have a business. Businesses, you have a structure around it. That's the difference. That's what I want you to stop thinking about making a sale, rather think about building a business. That is what you're looking to do, not just like that will put you separate you from a whole lot of people. Yeah. You actually have a few questions here. If so, what is your website? I'm at work during the time of your live teachings. Can I learn it with being there during your teachings? This is one of the reasons I did this. I do webinars on Saturdays for the people in the group that sign up through me, because I work what's it called, Monday to Friday. Then I know that many people will be working Monday to Friday. What's the best time that we can all come together and learn from each other? Saturday. That's why I put that training on a Saturday evening, 8 p.m. So people from all over the world, Canada, China, Japan. Somebody joined us from Japan last week. I invited them through the training. United States, New Zealand, Australia. They all come together. We learn from each other. We see what every other person is doing. United Kingdom as well. So, yeah. Can you manage? Do you need? Tayo, this one is your question. Do you know how much roughly is needed to commit to this system? Commit. This is a mindset question. Whatever it takes. Tell yourself, I'm going to do whatever it takes for a year to see this thing through. Before I started, rewinding back, I hardly see things through. I'm telling you, I jump into some things and I drop off So this is you changing your behavior, changing your lifestyle, changing your paradigm, changing yourself. You have that is a mindset. I'm gonna see this thing through. Give it my best shot. That was the decision I made that got me. I said I'm going to, because every online training, I signed up to a few before I joined it. I found this one. If I join 2-3 weeks, I'm off. I don't understand it because there was nobody to explain anything. It was really overwhelming. The one day I sat down and I started asking myself, well, Pascal, when will you change? Pascal, what's wrong with you? When will you change? So I started talking to myself and I said to myself, when I saw this training, I said, all right, this looks like a genuine training. The first thing I wanted to know is it genuine? I said, it ticked that box. Can I speak to people? It ticked that box. The next thing missing was me. I said to myself, I'm going to commit 1 year and see, try this online thing again, and I'll make sure it works. And that was the commitment. So it got tough within about 5 months, but I said I'm going to stick to it and do it still for at least 1 year. So the breakthrough came later on. So within that 1 year. So it's a mindset. You just have to push through, because you develop a new character over a period of time. I always tell people it's like your name. You're trying to answer a new name. How long did it take you for your mommy to call you Tayo as a baby before you picked it up? Every baby is usually about 8 months, 9 months, 1 year, 18 months. Every baby is different, but it's within 8 months and 18 months that baby starts to respond and hear their name. That's how long it takes the mind to accept something. You can't change that. This is a universal law. So you will need to call yourself online business owner for at least 8 months. How do you call yourself online business? By opening your laptop every day, 1 hour, 2 hours. Every day you open and work on it. It's impressing in your subconscious mind that you're serious. But by the time you know it, this thing will start spitting out money for you. It's a mindset thing. Can you manage this easy with it? Of course, everybody starts with a 9 to 5. That one is easy. Who starts unless you got kids? No, you're married and your husband has a lot of money and you just want to do this as a hobby at home. Well, everybody starts with 9 to 5. I'm working. Okay, this one is from Samuel. I'm trying to rush through this as soon as it's in paper form, not plaster. Most of app like Binance is going into crypto now. Again, don't complicate things for yourself. Educate yourself. Whether you're going to do into crypto or other stuff, it's all good business models, but you want to learn marketing. If I'm in crypto, I have marketing. I will still need to attract people to sign up through my crypto link and all that stuff. It's marketing. You want to pay attention. I know why I'm saying this heavily. Marketing. You will never make any mistake. Yeah. So these questions are I wouldn't say they are not relevant, but it's just when Samuel is you touched on so many subjects here. So I'll just digest that. Let me see if I can grab 2 more questions before this time wraps up. Right. This one is from Isaac. No. Let's go. I think you've created the account. I just got an email. Chuku Denola. Sorry. Thank you for your email. Look, I am always grateful. I don't even need pencil or paper before I mention 10 good reasons. However, I will do exactly what you have suggested. Online business is not a problem to start up. I will watch the video again and then we'll discuss the next step. Chukudinula. I'm not sure this is a question, it's just more of a comment. Let's do one more. Um, yeah, okay, we got two here. Just wrap up these two. This one is from Babs Ijoma. Thank you for your email and video you sent. We'll be interested in finding out more and becoming a digital improver. This one is no more of a question. Everybody's interested. Again, it's not a problem to get interest. You just have to be an action taker. This is Coley. Is it possible for us to meet in person? Expecting to hear from you. Coley, meet in person. Yes, I do meet people in person, but I can't just be meeting everybody that wants to meet me. So this is how I look at it. You have to first, like for instance, now I always look at people based on their qualities. I just let me make sure before I say this. I just sent I think it's Taya is on this call now, and I sent out the link for you to register, and she just did, or he just. I'm not sure if Taya is a boy or girl, but he just did. This is what I look out for in people. Somebody that's an action taker. So it's not about talking too much. We're not here to talk and sit down on the table and talk and talk. The laptop is in your home. Open it, use the link, register, get into the stuff. Tell yourself that you're serious about this. They're not me. So meeting me in person is just going to sit down. I'm going to tell you exactly everything I'm telling you here. So I'm not here. First of all, I'm not here to convince you to start a business online. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I always look out for myself. When I started, I looked at my life. I wasn't spending time with my children. By the time I come back home, they're sleeping. I argue with my wife all day long. What's the problem? Nonsense. It's always nothing of value. It's causing the problem. Maybe you came back late, or it wasn't that we were hungry. We had money, but for some reason, the family wasn't just functioning. And it all came down to this train. So I had to ask, because I'm always out, everything. Oh, as a man, we come here, or I came here as an immigrant with an African mentality. Everything, as long as I bring in money, the woman has to take care of everything. It doesn't work like that here. You have to change your mind when you get here and realize that you need to support your wife. You need to support your children. You can't, there's no housemaid here. So it took me a while to wash my brain. So this is not a training to convince you to, if it's working for you in the UK, it's fine. The job you're doing is fine. You're giving you time with your children. You can travel when you want. That's fine. You don't need this. But if it's not giving you what you want, then that's a sign that you need to change something. That's how I said, this job is taking me away from my kids. Like right now, my son, I don't know if you heard him, he brought his homework to show me that what his teacher gave him. This thing was impossible 4 years ago, because I'm probably coming in now, I'm tired. So I don't even ask this one, but every morning before they go to school, I give them exercise they need to do for 20 minutes before they go to keep them, because there's no extra marital, when I went to school, we used to do after school, go to another lesson for 4 p.m. to 6. My mom used to, here it's only that one they learn in school. So how are the children going to be smarter? You have to be thinking, this is not about money here. I'm talking about my family. How much will it cost to put all these things in place? That's what I talk about. Never give up mentality. It's if it's important to you to do something about your family, the money becomes irrelevant. You just pay the price and get your family sorted. So today, he comes back home. If I call him now, he'll tell you he's star of the day. I don't know you know what I mean if you're a child. Yeah, he's always trying to be star of the day and class captain at the same time. So they rotate around their school. So, but you have to earn it. So he always comes back on his star of the day. He's the best. He said he's the second best in mathematics, and he's improving in his English. That's the one we're working on his handwriting now. So I'm not telling you all these things. These are the problems that I wouldn't have been able to even. I would just like let it ride. When he grows up, he will learn how to read. When he grows up, I just leave it for him to do. And we wonder why kids are not doing well and they're getting stabbed on the street and all that. They join gang and all that. It's lack of. It starts very small. So I'm not here to advise you as a parent. I just hope that this is my problem. This is the reason I'm like, something needs to change in this house. And that it had to start from me. I had to change the way I was earning money, because if I keep going to that job, I'll keep arguing with my wife. My children will see that and they will not be great in school. Deep down inside me, I'm already defeated. Not just in my work, that I'm doing in my family as well. So all these were the things I was going through. I don't know about you. I had to do something. All right, guys. I think we're 4 minutes over time. I'm tired. Thank you. Be an action taker, Tayo. I'll keep this attitude up for one. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy, but keep it up for like this 1 year. I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I'm absolutely confident that you will come back on this call a year from now, knowing fully well that you're like making money online. You'll be looking back and saying, how did I get here? Because that's the question I ask people. You look at me and I was like, Pascal, you're lucky. Hi, you have this thing, is all working. I'm telling you exactly what I did is 1 or 2 hours every day. It sounds very simple. It sounds so simple, which it is. But that's the difference between you and the life you want. 1 or 2 hours every day. With a positive mindset. Anything that comes into your mind telling you that this thing is a scam, you have the responsibility to delete it. Anything that tells you this thing is hard, say it's easy. Say it is hot, say it's cold. Whatever you need to do to your mind to stay focused, do it. It's a training. You have to train yourself. You can take a horse to the stream. Oh, you're a woman. Sorry. Yeah, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Yeah, I know some people do answer Tayo. I'm not sure which one it is, but anyway. Apart from that, if you're watching the replay, I'm gonna put a link under this video. You can use the same link, create a free account, and get into this thing and start educating yourself, because, like I said, your family will benefit from it. You may not know how, but just follow the training. You will transform yourself. It's a paradigm shift. You will transform yourself and eventually transform your family. Apart from that, let me double check with YouTube. Right. There's another guy. Hi, Pascal. I'm a business. Can I start an online business in my country, Cameroon? I'm asking because all the people doing online business resides out of their country. Yeah. Now, I don't know Cameroon very well. And the only thing I can tell you is more like similar to Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian. This is going to be the last question. Because of the value of the currency, like the training is $99 and a month. That's like let's say $100. That's like 70,000 naira in Nigeria. That's like somebody's salary in Nigeria in a month. So very few people can afford that. Now, what you want to do, I don't know, it's with the level of training we've got, I'm not going to underestimate. It's going to be really hard to do it from Africa, especially from underdeveloped country, because of how it works, how the infrastructure around it. If you were making money here, it would be a lot easier. If you were outside the country, it would be a lot easier. So anybody trying to like win you there, I'm not saying it's impossible. I don't know your financial situation, but it's gonna be really pretty tough to break through because of the time it will take. Because if I say 1 year, it's like £1,000, so that's like 700,000 naira. So would you be willing to invest 700,000 naira just to educate yourself? It's not that you won't. It's just that do you have the funds to do it? So if you don't have the funds, so you're limited. So what can you do? I would recommend you to go on platforms like, it depends on if you have a skill set, like Fiverr. Maybe if you learn video editing or writing a blog, if that's the kind of, if you're into any of those stuff, they are pretty much cheap platforms that will help you set up an account. At least you can start making some money, like understanding, because everything is going to be billed in pounds or dollars, depending on what country you're in. Cameroon, cedis, I don't know, I think. Yeah, so that would help you begin to understand how to leverage the internet and develop the skills that you need to sell. Stuart talked about this in the webinar. Sell your wisdom. Basically, that's what you want to do. Get into the program where you sell your wisdom, sell your knowledge, existing knowledge. Maybe you can help people build websites. If you have access to internet, you have access to light. These are some of the problems we do face in Nigeria. And I'm just using that as a yardstick to, I don't know Cameroon very well. So these are the kind of things. So if you can go around, find a way to sell your wisdom on free platforms, like they're not free, but you can sign up for free. And maybe when you get paid, then if you can begin to build that portfolio a little bit and start earning good money online, when you convert the money to your local currency, it will be a huge amount of money. So you can get yourself a head start there. That's where I would recommend you to start. But in terms of doing anything, Amazon FBA and all that stuff, I don't recommend it for you because it's gonna be hard because of third world country and the financial implication side of it. It's not that it's expensive for us here. It depends on what you do. I know maybe £100 a month is not a lot to me, but to some people in Africa, it's a lot to them. But because our bills come in pounds as well, so our phone bill is like, this one is, I think it's a SIM only, but before you can get SIM only, is like, if you get it with an iPhone, it's like £50 a month, something like that. £50 a month, so that's half of the money, but I pay that every month because I earn my money in pounds. It's just currency stuff. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain to you. To you, it might look as if it's a lot of money, but to us, it's still not a lot of money, or we can afford it because everything is built around, because of the value of our currency back home in Africa, it's not that strong. So that's why you probably struggle. You can eat, a plate of meal is about £5, which is about 3,500, but in Nigeria, it's £1,000 you can eat. So yeah, standard of living is a little bit lower back in Africa. I hope this helps. I'll do my best to. Apart from that, thank you very much for showing up. See you guys. this might be the last webinar for the year. Let's fingers crossed. In terms of this group, fingers crossed. Apart from that, thanks for showing up. Thank you guys in YouTube. Thank you, Taya, for keeping me company. And Merry Christmas. That's true. Merry Christmas. My birthday is 18th. So I might do one more webinar before that. Apart from that, God bless you all. Stay strong, be positive, keep working towards it. Make 2021, set up the foundation for 2022 to be great, like everybody else is doing. Apart from that, because more and more people are now succeeding online because they are educating themselves and investing in the right education. Take care.